guys, today we are going to be making paint scrape ghosties and kitties, or kitties. You don't have to make both, but they're both there as options. So what we have, we have some papers here. Maybe I'll start with some ghosts. I want to put it on the black paper just so the white paint shows up. We have these little tubes that are going to, these little bottles that have a small point, so you can squeeze out just a little bit of paint. Now for the ghosties, since they have a rounded top, that's the shape that we are going to make. So I'm going to make just a little curve, and you want to be super careful you don't squeeze out too much paint. That was probably, honestly, too much. And I can drag it straight down. We're going to use this little scraper tool. You can drag it straight down, or you can do like a wavy ghosty. Let's see. And then you want to stop and lift it up. And you kind of, when you lift up, you kind of want to scrape off the excess paint that's on the bottom. And you always want to wipe that off before you do another one. Otherwise, it'll mess up your next one. I'm going to do another one. And again, try not to squeeze out very much paint at all. There's another one. Wipe it off. So you can see you don't really want to pick it up and do it again because it kind of, I don't know if you saw that. I swiped and then I was like, oh, he's a little too skinny. So then I tried to go back and swipe again. But then it makes, I don't know if you can see, you can like see where I did the second swipe and it kind of made this little thing come off the side. So it's best if you try to do it in just one swipe. That's pretty cute. So then we are going to draw on our details, but I'm going to let that dry so it's dry enough for me to draw on, and it only takes a couple minutes for it to dry, but I will show you how to make our kitty cats while that dries. So I'm going to get a white piece of paper so I can use some of these colors. And I like to use some kind of like spooky colors. So for me, that's like the purple, orange, green, black, but I have other colors up here, so you can use whatever colors you want. Maybe I'll do this kind of dark blue. Now for the cats, you can see, just like for the ghosts, it was curved, so we made a curved line for the top. For the cats, they have these ears, so you want to make this like, let me show you, this kind of a shape. Okay, I don't really know what to call that shape, but you just make a diagonal line, a straight line across, and another diagonal line up. And then when you scrape it down, it makes a cat shape. Isn't that kind of fun? So again, I'm gonna wipe it off. And it's a little bit tempting to do all of your little squeezes first and then do all of your scrapes at the same time. But you don't want to do that because you might accidentally scrape your second color of paint when you're doing your first scrape, if that makes sense. So I did one, now I can do another color. Maybe I'll do a black cat next. And I like to do them at different levels. So I had kind of a tall cat or like a medium cat, so maybe I'll do a shorter cat here. And you can make them so they kind of overlap each other a little bit. That's obviously not touching yet, but I bet when I pull it down, I bet they will overlap. Yeah. That's cute. And again, I just couldn't really see it, but I just wiped it off between every scrape on my paper towel. Maybe I'll do orange. Maybe I'll do a tall orange cat. Oops, that was way too much paint. Whoopsies. Way too much paint. He's got a thick ear over there, but that's okay. Make sure to wipe this off. I kind of like them overlapping. That's really cute. What color should I do next? Maybe purple. Have another short cat. So again, it's just like a diagonal line, straight line, and then another diagonal line. Are they so cute? Okay, so again, we're gonna let that dry before we add any of our details, but I can go back to my ghosts. And I'm gonna start with a black crayon because that's what'll show up on my white. And I'm gonna give them some spooky faces. Of course, you can draw their faces however you'd like. There's some cute little faces on them. And you can, of course, you can draw their faces with colors. I just wanted to do them with black. You can draw all kinds of other cute details. I think I'm going to get out a white. Maybe add like some spider webs. You can come up with all kinds of little details. Maybe I'll put a little pumpkin down here. And I can color that in. Maybe I'll put... Looking very, very cute. You can add all kinds of details. Like you can even give them little accessories or whatever. I can give them a little hat or clothes or funny hands or whatever. So you can get really creative with them. That can be super fun. And then our cats as well, we can give them little faces. And I like to make sure that you can see some of their tails because I think that's so cute. And I like to use crayons on these because I feel like it shows up a whole lot better than trying to use marker. On the black ones, I like to use a white crayon. And then, like I said, I like to draw some of their tails on there. So you can make like his tail come back out up here. They're all pretty close together, so it's harder to see their tails, but you can see on this one where they're further apart, it's really easy to add all their cute little tails. You can even draw their cute little feet down there. That would be so, so cute. All right, guys, so here is our cute little paint scrape ghosts and cats. I just think this is so much fun and a unique way of making some fun new art.